Okay, so Kingdom Esports is gonna be first pick, first ban,
Mm.
and then followed by
Ah.
Absolute Zero, second pick, second ban. So this is going to be synonymous to what we saw in game number one, and we hope that the drafting will be vastly different.
Yep.
I don't know how it's gonna be, but KE very likely will go for very similar bans as the previous game. They
Hmm.
might leave out a Kalia because they want the Kalia for themselves, with the first ban onto the Matilda still
Correct.
being part of the same script.
Yeah, they want to take out this Matilda. Rapido is a monster here on this situation, and as expected, also that Absolute Zero will stick into the guns on taking down Ianzi's comfort picks. Most likely assassins here, but Baksha. You don't want to give away this Baksha here for the side of Kingdom Esports. It's just too much OP here in this card patch right now.
To be fair, KE did ban the Baxia during that
Ah.
time in the blue side. So I think that that is very likely going to be the third ban for
Mm-hmm.
them. But with the vast amount of heroes that's currently available and the fact that AZ have not played a single Lucas, I think that this is a game where they can just kind of like forego the Lucas and just believe that, okay, this is not the team that play Lucas, let's not care about that.
Mm. And speaking of the bans, right, they're cutting off
Still the
also the
same?
Fovius. Yeah, the Fovius right now because they want the assassin to be in the hands of Ianzi. It has been a menace also for the mobility heroes, just like the Lancelot.
Hmm.
Is having a hard time for Ianzi here. So they're going to prioritize this one, but this opens up also the chip in the Louis.
Ah, okay. So
Oh, there you go,
the
Baksha.
script is exactly the same for
Yep.
Kingdom Esports. So they want to clear for themselves and kind of repeat what they have done before. So now the ball is on the court of AZ. They've decided to pick out or rather ban out the chip. This should be a very simple answer for KE and just get the clear for themselves
Yeah,
because it's a same old, same old.
correct. Kalea will be the first pick, or we've seen hopefully Badang. I'm looking forward for the Badang also for the side of Kingdom Esports here. Uh, Kalea has been very strong, or they can go for the assassins if they want to this time around. The Hayabusa is
They
pretty
need to
much
deny the
open
clear
here.
though.
Yeah, that's
Vendetta.
ah,
Yeah, he so far
I
Vendetta
know.
has got zero chance to play his clear. So the moment that
What? I did not expect this one. Abstract, to be honest. A 1-1 first pick. They're going to Malik TZ
that
first
is
on his
such an
priority.
easy clear pick. That is such an easy clear pick, and even stole the lawyer away. Okay, I'm not too sure whether it's a
Okay,
steal, but
okay.
oh,
They want to invest more here for Malik TZ.
if KE loses, this is on them, man.
This is going to be their strategy. Actually, on the regular season, I always highlighted that Kingdom Esports really wins games if Malik TZ scales. So
Okay,
as
okay.
this first
So
pick
play
on that
around the
1-1,
1-1.
they're going to play around 1-1 here, but Ianzi, I thought this is Ianzi's priority pick here because they have the first pick, but so far they can still go for that one. Okay, I'm not only going to play an assassin this time around, I'm going to play the fighter jungler here in a do or die series. Ianzi most likely going to be a jungler Fredrin
And
here.
now the Lucas come up.
Oh my.
Okay,
Wow.
flexibility wise,
Okay.
KE actually have quite a bit of flexibility. We know that in normal situations, right? Normal competitive situations, we are looking at Fredrin jungle and Selena mid. But we can still see Selena roam
Yep.
and Fredrin EXP. There could still be a possibility on that. So we can just
Hmm.
take it as though mid and jungle is technically still open. This puts a very tough spot for AZ. They should generally just look at heroes that they know that they must ban.
Yeah, but EXP Fredrin, I'm not sure if Bear is really comfortable for this Fredrin. But Dang for sure is pretty much. Oh, there you go. Actually, AZ right now prioritizes EXP here. And
Oh
anyway,
my god.
Hayabusa is out. They can take care of, if ever Lancelot again. We've seen how AZ could easily shut down here Ianzi.
AZ's draft is good right now.
Yeah, I mean, for
I
me, Absolute Zero, their lineup here is damage wise is there. Now they do have the cross map plays as well with this diversion coming in from this Louis.
isn't it the wait, hold on a second. Um was it the same game where I mentioned that 1-1 can't be caught because oh yeah, it is the same game. Game number 1 was played by KE and AZ went for the Khalid. At the moment that I saw that, and I was just like, yeah, you guys are not gonna touch the 1-1 at all. You can just get her free S2 cleanse away from the Khalid, and there's nothing that you can do about it. But if you're able to get someone to just rush right in, burst her down, that's great. That's the Lucas.
Yep. Plus, you have the sneaky diversion play.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, Kingdom Esports, and to be fairly honest,
Hold on, Garukacha is still available.
it is, and they are going to ban out the Badang. Yes, I agree. Don't give this Badang into the hands of Bear here. But Yanzi, on if ever there's gonna be a Fredrin jungler here, Yanzi will now. Good be the first time going to show us that his flexibility as a jungler player.
Is it really gonna be a jungle Fredrin though?
And to be honest, I haven't seen an EXP
seen-
Bear Fredrin.
Fair, I haven't seen it as well.
Yeah.
Estes is currently open as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But
Okay.
I can't-
Isolation plays is there though.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what kind of combo are we looking out for. Okay, so
Okay.
Garukacha is gonna be stolen. They have very tanky frontliners. Masha!
Mid Selena? EXP Max? No. what?
Rome Gato. Rome Masha.
No, this is an EXP got
I haven't
EXP
seen
Masha for
I
sure.
haven't seen Masha in a long time.
But
so is
Franco
there a
here has been
difference?
picked by AZ once again, but we've seen EXP Masha from Team Flash, and Diablo was a monster for that one abstract. But here right now, it is a jungler Fredrin, mid Selena, Rome
And with
Gatot.
Franco on AZ.
Yeah, this is very unusual to see for the side of Kingdom Esports. But kid me not, we've seen the power of the Masha abstract. Even though you can visibly see a Masha, but can you stop? Okay, they have the Franco then.
Franco, yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, they have the Franco. They
They
have the Franco for the protection, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen, do or die. Best of one right now. We're going to see between Kingdom Esports and Absolute Zero. The winner here will proceed into our playoffs facing Team Flash.
What is he doing? Testing the Kalia? They're testing the Kalia onto Vendetta? Oh man.
Okay, it's a Rome Garot and
They're asking
Mitsuina.
for it. I swear they are asking for it, man. Okay, so one thing's for sure. EXP lane won by Kalia, no problem. Kingdom Esports in the mid lane, you can see that there's clearly a problem because
Yep.
this is a Selena in the mid lane, and their wave clear is not great, right? The only one that is decent, they have decent wave clear is only because FMM can help when it comes down to the concussive blast. Other than that, your mid lane has got no priority. So the moment that the mid lane is cleared out, while Vendetta is winning the heck out of the lane in the EXP, most of the eyes is going to be in the jungle or is going to be on over to the gold lane. If it goes over to the jungle, well,
They had a first blood.
they got first blooded.
Kingdom Esports. Actually, I'm doubting this lineup right now from the side of Kingdom Esports.
Judging hard too.
Yeah, I mean, but Melon and the rest here of Kingdom Esports just successfully goes for the pickoff. They did have the first blood advantage here, but to be honest, when we go for the head-to-head with this lane comparison here, Absolute Zero indeed has the advantage when it comes to range, damage, and pickoff as well.
And immediately with the Iron Hook that's going to be landing on the ENZ, takes him down almost immediately as Verdan unleashed the beast. The Budama did not land on the Melon, unfortunately, but it's okay because he's still got a lot of damage to deal with. With FMM, Melon, and Bear around the vicinity, they do not have any retribution nearby, so they should be able to deal with this pretty effectively. Melon joins to the fray, but he does not have any form of damage. With a double dash to walk himself away, with a Abyssal Arrow that lands as well. None picks up the kill on the FMM, and after taking the turtle, they're happy with what they've got.
Wow, Absolute Zero takes the kill, takes the turtle as well, and Kingdom Esports now is being punished hard. Oh, Yancy, what is it doing there?
ENZ thinks that he will be able to steal the purple buff away from the hands of Absolute Zero, especially since there is no retribution available onto none, but did not expect that Rapidude will not go home, will not walk around. This is amazing foresight coming from Rapidude.
Yeah, but still, I doubt it.
Oh! Look, that is not a surprising kill, okay?
What is happening to Kingdom Esports right now?
It's the
I mean,
draw.
okay, I have questions of ENZ's decision there, diving into
Oh, no.
the purple jungle, but
Personally, I think that him going over to the purple buff is justifiable to a certain extent. I think that he has got a great idea of stealing the purple buff away because they're already behind. And they know that retribution is used for the turtle, I can steal it away. But he got outplayed
yeah,
just from a single Rapidude that is there. And
okay.
boom, he's gone.
It's very risky though. No
Risky
vision,
indeed. No vision,
vision,
no
he's
one
alone.
around to help as well.
Exactly, he's alone, but anyway, it is what it is that
Yeah.
we have seen already in the skirmish play, but Absolute Zero here, not stopping with Rapidude, actually just delaying Yanzi's scaling potential. On that early game, we've seen his hooks onto that jungle creeps here, delaying his levels as well, and this is where Absolute Zero truly shines here. We've seen on the game too, and how they really control the early game with this heavy aggression.
That's kind of like the epitome of good idea, bad execution.
Hmm.
So they didn't have any communications going down and coming in from ENZ and saying, hey, look, I'm going over to the purple buff and such, and kind of trying to steal the turtle or rather steal the purple buff. But in the meantime, down in the middle lane, we do have a small little action going on as we have none getting himself a kill. The iron hook lands right onto Melon this time. As such, Absolute Zero, they are literally shredding the heck out of Kingdom Esports as they gave Vendetta this Kalia. And of course, even the Lucas got great potential in bursting people down. This 1-1 first pick literally is going nowhere and contributed nothing within this 4 minutes of fight after being, you know, neck and neck against a Granger.
Oh man, Kingdom Esports really forcing the skirmishes, forcing team fights, not into their favor. Absolute Zero just taking advantage of it. I mean, they have the range, they have the burst, they have the numbers as well. And Kingdom Esports, one by one, just going into the team fights. They need some coordination here. And now Bear used the flicker here. Great advantage for the bot side, but here's your pick off once again.
Once again, another one of the suppression going down, and the hook
Again?
to reclaim FMM! Rapidude! He's landing one after another! And the Appraiser's Wrath lands, but does not do anything to none.
Plus, Vendetta had a solo kill there on the bottom side against Bear.
What did I say?
Everywhere on the map.
What did I say that he just dominates the lane against a Masha?
I
And,
mean,
they
this
threw
lineup,
this game.
this lineup,
They threw
this
it.
composition.
They absolutely threw it, man.
Why? Rapidude though. Rapidude.
Rapidude, his skill shots. Let's
Yes.
give it to him, right? I am questionable about this Franco pick, but game number 2, I thought, look, it's just a fluke. Game number 3, all these hooks, all these pickups, this guy knows what he's doing. His timing is great, and this all makes sense now. In the meantime, now we do have, of course, the Tsunami Slam just going to be landing on top of ENZ. He's got a lot of great HP to work with, but unfortunately, Salas actually managed to kind of get a nice little poke, and of course, sniped him out. Baron is going to be the next one to go down as well with a godlike spree for the side of Blood! Diversion! Right in between of the turrets and get almost a wipeout onto Kingdom Esports.
Wow, surprise, surprise, and there you go. Let us look out at the replay here. It's just too much here to handle. It is initiated by the Vendetta on the Tsunami Slam. No response whatsoever, and look at Kingdom Esports scattered everywhere. No coordination whatsoever. No answers as well. Diversion will be the icing on the cake there.
Oh my goodness, this is
OMG.
This is so difficult to absorb. This is so difficult to swallow. What is this draft, Kingdom Esports? You guys did well in game 1. Game 2's draft is pretty okay. In fact,
Yeah.
I like it over Absolute Zero's draft, but it's all about the execution, buddy. But this game,
Oh, diversion. Okay. Just trying to find some ground here in the vision as well. It was first pick 1-1.
Why would
Abstract.
you first pick a 1-1?
They're so confident in this one. No, okay. As we mentioned, they want to invest for Malik Teasy to scale here in this game, but the rest of the picks, though, I'm not sure if it's really the best here for the side of Kingdom Esports, but so far they must make use of it. Again, FMM, the only thing I can think of to initiate the team fight is FMM, not Ianzi. Ianzi really lacks that mobility. Unless
Yes.
we have a Matilda here, then
That is correct.
okay. But so far, there's no one. Melon's skill shots here on the Abyssal Arrows, yes, but it's not enough. There's so many players right now where Absolute Zero going into the Ubi strat once again that we're witnessing. They're not really scattered everywhere. And there you go, diversion here to top side.
Oh, goodbye, Malik Teasy. Goodbye.
Oh, they did
Oh,
not
oh,
spot
there you
anyone there. Okay, lucky break.
Okay.
Lucky break for Malik Teasy. Still managed to escape here. But Kingdom Esports again, yes, they do have tanky lineups here, but FMM, he needs to initiate the team fight here. But we have discussed this time and time again, Abstract, that Garut Kocha's AOG is not really ideal to initiate the team fight.
As we do have the Tsunami Slam just going to be connecting down. FMM melts it down almost immediately. ENZ in the midst of everything did not even manage to land the Appraiser's Wrath. That is
What?
all of the 5 members from the side of Absolute Zero that are still alive with a divergent play from Bujin right underneath the turret in the top lane. They are A-OK, no casualty, and they are going to be popping every single one of these holy defense in
yeah.
the middle lane and the top lane.
Holy Shields are down already, and this is how confident Absolute Zero is. Diversion play inside Inhibitor turret. But meanwhile, of course, split push here for Bear, which I could see the only thing that Kingdom Esports will be able to do. Going to take a split push strategy here, but giving away this Lord right now for the side of Absolute Zero. So far, Malik Teasy, no kills here in this game. They need this gold laner to be online.
Malik TZ 0-0-0. There is, however, still a small little chance. However, the chance will only happen when they have lost their inhibitor turret. Okay? That is the possibility, and that's what eventually might happen. So we're looking at about 11,000 gold lead in favor of Absolute Zero. We have pickoffs coming in from Absolute Zero. Kingdom Esports, they may have a lot of crowd control, but do they even have got the way to stay alive? We'll see about that. As the Tsunami Slam just going to be landing on top of FMM. He's melted down almost immediately. This is almost the same as the previous fight. They catch FMM and then melt ENZ down. Malik TZ is taking on the chopping block. And ladies and gentlemen, Kingdom Esports is out of the competition.
Challenger team proceeds into the playoffs!
Oh my god, I am so surprised.
Wow!
Can you tell how surprised I am?
With that composition coming in from Kingdom Esports?
I know, right?
But then again, Challenger team showing how it's done against a seeded team here in MPLSG.
Oh man.
That was phenomenal here, but first pick 1-1, okay. Malik TZ, they want to invest on that gold laner here, but the rest of the picks there, it only shows here that Yanzi is not really comfortable on that fighter jungler. I mean, if they had the Matilda, we mentioned, right, the mobility which can activate the Fredrin, then okay. But with that composition right now, it's really hard for them to initiate a team fight.
I really don't see the direction of Antikuras and Immortality.
Yeah, defensive, and they have to rely only for Bear for the damage. But
He should at least get a Cursed Helm or rather the Molten Essence. If you don't want the Molten Essence, which was like a very last time thing, Thunderbelt. But
true. Only shows here.
Yeah, I mean, technically I can understand going for the Dreadnought armor first because of number 1 Kalia, number 2 Nun, number 3 the Granger. You want to mitigate as much physical defense as much as possible, but to full build the Antiquaras and full build into the Immortality afterwards, that's a huge red flag for me.
Yeah. Plus, I can compare the game one also for the side of Kingdom Esports that they lack the burst. Again, where's the burst here? So let's see. You have the bear there, you have Selena, but you have to take that skill shot happen. If not, there's no action.
They're locked behind the skill shot, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We talked about the fact that the Gatakacha is more of a counter-initiate
Yes.
hero with his avatar of the Guardian. So you would generally want to have ENZ going in to be the first one to initiate, right? You walk in, you kind of go crazy, you heal a little bit. FMM comes in, slam, and then you appraisals wrath everyone that's inside because that way they can't
Correct.
move. You can get a lot of HP back and you can deal a lot of damage. But unfortunately, one thing that they fail to realize is just how much burst damage and how crazy of a damage Lucas have within of his kit in the early stages of the game,
Mhm.
which is something that I have been hearing about and surprised that no one is picking the Lucas from game 1 to game 2. And only until now, AZ is like, okay, you know what? Let's go for the Lucas.
Yep.
He snowballs so hard, dude.
And remember, this Lucas, one of the best performing Lucas players here in MPLSG Season 9, none other than none.
Oh, it's actually not?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's one of the best players here to
Why did
use
they
the
play
Lucas.
game 1 and game 2?
Exactly, because it wasn't
Game
really
1 was, yeah, game 1 wasn't banned at all.
it wasn't pick as well.
Yeah, they just decided, heck it, let's just pick a Joy. Like, it's okay. Hey, I feel like playing a Joy. Can I play Joy? Okay, play Joy. We lose? Okay, never mind. Game 2, we'll win this.
Now, feel bad for Kingdom Esports though.
I
I'm
don't,
not-
because of
you
game 3 draft. I don't. I specifically said, if they lose this game, it's on them.
I mean, I feel bad because I'm really expecting a high intensity CISO battle here in this
Yeah,
game 3.
That's kind of what we wanted to see, right?
Exactly, but
know,
this happened
Down the
here.
wire. This is kind of anticlimactic. The moment that they first picked the
Yeah.
1-1, we were just like, okay, they're screwed.
You mentioned right. You asked for it, then there you go. It does happen, giving away the comfort heroes for the side of Absolute Zero. And again, Rapidot Franco is the MVP on this game just because he delays Yanzi's scaling here on that Fredrin. Those hooks, just
Mhm.
delaying those jungle.
So annoying.
So annoying indeed as well. And I love how aggressive he is. And now Franco is to be also looking forward to be a potential ban or respect ban here coming in from this player.
Fair. I think that the Franco should be respect banned from this game itself, right? FMM ate so many of that iron hooks. He's got no answer at all. And the moment he's out of his bloody hunt, he don't even have the time
Mhm.
to potentially just jump away at all. It's like absolutely crazy.
Wow. I think just looking at the game one right now for the side of Absolute Zero, they have adjusted very, very well. They know that Ian Z's characteristic of being a assassin jungler,
Yeah.
they manage to take it on the rest of the games here. So I think Absolute Zero right now is looking good. I think the momentum is here already. And
Fair, yeah.